Everything was going against Kansas late. The momentum. The crowd. The scoreEven history, and then first-year Jayhawks coach Lance Leipold decided go for the win and got it. Jalon Daniels hit Jared Casey on a scrambling pass for a 2-point conversion in overtime, and Kansas stunned Texas 57-56 Saturday night to snap the Jayhawks' 8-game losing streak this season and a 56-game losing streak in Big 12 road contests that stretched back to 2008. It really says a lot about the young men we have in the locker room, Leipold said. They've been starving. It's one win. We have to build on it. Leipold knew he had nothing to lose on the conversion attempt. Lose the game? So what? Leipold is trying to rebuild the worst program in the Big 12. But make it and beat Texas, even a struggling Longhorns program now mired in its worst losing streak in more than 60 years, and Kansas could grab college football's attention with a stunner.
It worked to perfection after the Jayhawks nearly let it slip away. Texas had rallied from 21 down in the second half to force overtime on Casey Thompson's touchdown pass to K. Brewer with 22 seconds left. Texas got the ball first in overtime and scored on Marcus Washington's scoop and stretch touchdown catch. But an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty set up Kansas with a short field, and the Jayhawks answered with Devin Neal's 2-yard touchdown run. Leipold never hesitated on the decision to go for the win. Kansas players stormed onto the field when Daniels found Casey trailing the scrambling quarterback across the middle of the field, and the fullback cradled the throw for the score. I didn't actually see the catch, but I saw everybody running toward them, so I made my way toward them too and jumped into the dog pile, Neal said. It was just truly remarkable. Casey, a walk-on, hadn't caught a pass this season until that play. He's got one of the best hands on the team, Daniels said. I've seen him make some miraculous catches with just one hand. Walk on or not, he's going to be a ball player when it counts. While Kansas players ran around the field, one Texas player sat near the goal line and pounded the turf with his helmet in frustration. Texas started 4-1 under first-year coach Steve Sarkisian, but has now lost 5 in a row for the first time since 1956. Texas must win its final 2 games to become bowl eligible. Texas hasn't missed a bowl or had a losing season since 2016. Sarkisian's predecessor Tom Herman never had a losing season in 4 years and won all 4 of his bowl games, but was fired anyway after not winning a Big 12 title. Until we figure that out, then it takes discipline, commitment, toughness, and accountability all of the time, we're going to be swimming upstream, Sarkisian said. That's the message to the guys. At some point, they've got to recognize that. Daniels passed for 202 yards and 3 touchdowns and ran for a score. Neal rushed for 143 yards and 3 touchdowns for the Jayhawks. Kansas hadn't scored more than 33 points this season and had 35 by halftime. The defense forced 4 turnovers. Thompson finished with 358 yards passing with 6 touchdowns for the Longhorns. Kansas was outgained offensively 420 yards to 574, but scored 21 points off turnovers in the first half. Sacks of Thompson and Hudson Card forced fumbles. Jacoby Bryant returned an interception for a touchdown late, just before halftime, that made it 35-14. Texas, it's a devastating loss for a program that started the season ranked but has hit utter collapse. Instead of surrendering a second-half lead this week, the Longhorns never led in this one. Making things worse, standout running back Bijan Robinson left the game in the third quarter with an apparent arm or shoulder injury. Sarkisian was asked if his players have checked out on the season. I don't know. You'd have to ask them, Sarkisian said. Texas receiver Xavier Worthy has emerged as the key playmaker for the Longhorns. His 3 touchdowns give him a school record 11 this season, breaking the old mark of 8 set by Roy Williams in 2000. Kansas plays at TCU next Saturday. Texas plays at West Virginia next Saturday.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.